other thing. And that's me. And people like, Pastor, you say stuff out your mouth. Won't people write you letters? I'll write them right back. Because you weren't there to help me get there. It's hard to worry about what people think when they didn't do anything to get you in the position that you're in. I really don't worry about people when a lot of people don't have care of people. That's why I thank God and I obey God, because some people just don't have a care. You could be sick, people don't even call you. You can get sit out your house, nobody cares. Folk don't. I'm a leader. They don't care if I'm living or dying in L.A. Do I have health insurance? Pastor, did you get paid some money? Did you eat today? Are you healthy? I don't get that. Nor did I say, like Paul said, do I ask you for it? But it'd be nice, because he did mention, he talked to church, I think, of Ephesus. He said, only you had to care for me, and God will add it to your account. Not that I asked of anything from you, but I thank you for at least thinking of me, and I'm doing the work of the Lord. But he had to get to some places. He had to go see Agrippa. He had to go see Caesar. So, okay, people say, well, what was so important? Where do you think the Roman Catholic Church came from? Now, Paul never started the doctrine. He started the church. But you notice something? Really, Paul was a spearhead of the Roman Catholic Church. That's the most powerful church, because Rome ruled the world at that point. Caesar had all monarchy. If Caesar said, I'll off with your head, somebody came with a sword, and right then and there, whoop. Total monarchy, total rule. He conquered it. And when he went to Rome, he started a movement of the church that started a movement in the world. That's why, notice something. Every pope, they call him Pope John Paul. Pope John Paul this. Pope John. That's the impact. And if you would have known Paul's life, most of his life was suffering. And the Catholic Church is still the most powerful church in the world. Wealthiest, still have more power, more influence. No matter what goes on, God's still running the show. But he put man down here. He put us down here to run the show. But we know what? We gave it up and we stopped getting there. Now, Jesus gave it back. But you ain't going to get nothing unless you go somewhere. You got to get. I don't understand with this generation thing. God is a game. God is one and done. God is one prayer, one church visit, one this. You pray a little bit because I'm in trouble. Come to church one time and sit and say, I went to church this Sunday. And you mark your calendar and say, God, I went to church in 2014. I haven't been back. It's 2018. It's been 4 years since you went to service, and you said you'll tell God, I prayed and went to church one day, one Sunday, and marked your calendar on it. And you asking God to do a miracle. You ain't getting nowhere. And this is that time we're living in, where we got more people at the stadium than we are at the church. But now they ain't going to the stadiums. Where's the people? The people stop dying? Said, well, no. They in cyber world. You know, I'm amazed at so many. Let me say this. Because I post a lot of things on our church on Facebook, I'm amazed at how many people noticed it. But you know what kind of disturbing part about it is? People will always run to me and say, y'all do a lot there. I say, no, we don't. And I'm like, now I know most churches have about 4 or 5 services. We got 1 a week. 1. And I ain't gonna see most of y'all till next week. You got 1 a week service on a Sunday, on a day with no traffic. And you see what's going on. But the churches have 3 services saying we doing more than what they doing. How's that? You're doing something, you're moving but not going. What do you mean? You're marching in place. You're moving but not going. And a lot of places and a lot of things that people doing now are marching in place and you have gone nowhere. Let me say this. I can stand at middle floor and march all day long and I'm moving, but I ain't gone nowhere.
For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. If you're ever in the Baltimore and Arundel County area, please visit us at the Storehouse, 7409A, Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Also, you can reach us on the web at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.